Small plates with big flavors. It's World Tapas Day, and we are celebrating with a restaurant serving us some tasty dishes out of Sewickley.
We're so happy to be joined by the owner of Lula, Stephen Browning, and Chef Robert Smith. This looks incredible, and it's all my favorite foods: wine, shrimp, cheese. Bury me with all of it.
And a little bacon.
Yeah, and a little bit of bacon. So what are we making today? Because I'd really love to start there. It looks amazing.
Gambas.
Oh my goodness! And I know that that's a hard name to say. What is
It's
that?
gambas ajillo. It's got a little heat to it. We have some dried peppers, butter, wine, and some garlic in
You
it.
can smell it all. So fragrant as soon as I walked in here. Tell us about the concept of Lula. How long have you been?
I was fortunate enough. I bought it in September of 17. Proudly, we made it through COVID. We were very fortunate to have a great community like Sewickley.
Right.
A restaurant is only as good as their employees. I've got a great staff. They've all been with me for a long time. We're like a big dysfunctional family.
That's great. We love it.
So are we.
That's how we thrive.
As for the concept of Lula, I was fortunate enough to buy it from a restaurateur that had done a great job. He had established it, but he was moving on to bigger and better things. We've put our own twist. We've expanded our wine list. We've kept some of the menu items that they had previously, but we've also expanded on one of the secrets we bought is brought to the new menu.
That looks lovely.
These are called Devils on Horseback.
I'd love to try it.
Well, you know what? The good thing is we have a plate
Well, and some forks.
and some forks for you.
You knew where you were coming.
Yes.
I will say something about tapas is my husband, big eater. Whenever I say let's go to a tapas place, he's like, Kel, I don't know if the portions are going to be big enough for me. If someone's thinking that about tapas, what would you say? Because I totally
Order more plates.
disagree.
Order more plates.
Order more plates.
That's the fun of it. You get to share and try and enjoy with somebody else too.
We are
is
not
this?
your typical. This is a bacon wrapped date. It has chèvre cheese, which is goat cheese, water chestnut, and a teriyaki glaze on it.
Yep.
We
It's
make
like
it
a
all
party
in
in my
house.
mouth.
That's funny. That's the same exact way I explain it. It's a party.
It's every flavor you want.
It's a little salty. It's a little bit of sweet, and it's a lot of savory.
And tell us about the Lula cheese plate. This is impressive.
This is our chef's cheese plate. Right now, the cheeses we have, we candy our own pecans. We do bring in, farm fresh grapes. We do our own garlic heads, and we do. I will suggest tasting our boursin because we do then make that in house.
Oh, can we try that?
Of course.
I'd love to try that.
What's easiest, and how do I? You want me just? You
You
guys.
could just give me that whole plate.
Funny you should say.
That's
Heather,
like basically like girl dinner. Just if you want to bring that over.
Well, how about we do that?
I love it.
I've got good hands, and you can just dig right in. Don't forget that burner salt.
And Chef Robert, tell us about some of the concepts of the menu items that you're whipping up and what you're doing.
We're definitely in the midst of changing the menu right now. More small plates to share with friends and family. Yeah.
That's lovely.
And I
This is so good.
I will say, tapas in this kind of restaurant, especially this menu you have now, it's a very social thing.
Very much so.
So I love this because of the family style that you can kind of order the different plates, and it's a real different experience. And I know a lot of people have menu fatigue right now from going to the same places over and over and you get the same things. This is a beautiful way to kind of expand your palate.
It's all farm fresh. It's all, we make everything in house, everything that you can. I mean,
Sure.
we are open for lunch. We have a great lunch menu as well. These are all of our dinner plates. We figured, why not, dig right into dinner.
Yeah, I'd say.
Will you tell us a little bit about some of the events and do you do catering or do
We'll
host?
do catering. We do parties. Wednesday through Saturday, we block off Division Street, which is right next to our restaurant. We don't have a huge patio, but the borough of Sewickley and the community's been great enough to allot us the street next to us.
Oh, cool.
Friday nights, we do live music.
That's wonderful.
Sewickley is a very hidden gem. And now some people may get upset that I said that, but it's a hidden gem. There's a lot of great restaurants. It's all walkable. It's easy to park. It's very safe. And there's not just my restaurant, but there's some other great restaurateurs there. And it's a nice place. You can have a tapas at Lula. You can go get
This is so good.
Some sushi at there's a sushi restaurant.
I love that one too.
So there is, and of course we have good wine.
Yeah, let's talk about your drink selections.
You have a huge wine and bourbon list as well.
Yeah, we have a huge wine, huge bourbon list. I proudly say that I've tasted every wine that we have on our list.
what a guy. What a
yes,
selfless
you know.
man.
If you guys could just set me up a bed at Lula and I can sleep there and just,
Yeah.
How about
if
a
you could
hammock?
feed me,
We'll roll in, roll out of the hammock.
I'm living for all of this. Thank you.
It's incredible.
That is so good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And this is the right amount of cheese to bring to the show. Thank you for that.
Most
It's amazing.
definitely.
Thank you
for
again
being
for
here.
coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's all-
Lula is located along Broad Street in Sewickley. They are open Mondays through Thursdays from noon to 11 in the evening, and on Friday and Saturdays from noon until midnight. We're going to have all of this information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.